Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is for the end of June, beginning of July, or whenever you see this, there's messages here for you. This is Barefoot Mama Intuitive Reading. If you want to enter to win a free reading on 7/7, I give one away every month. Just put free reading in the comments of this video or any video or posts until then. And while you're here, like the video if you would, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you to those of you who have. You can join my Patreon, my YouTube membership, book a personal with me on Etsy, or just donate via my Cash App. All that's in the information box below, as well as the link to my yoga channel if you like to do yoga. So thanks for being here. Let's go. Ooh. All right. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energies back to sender, transmuted tenfold, for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please bring clear, concise messages through to my Aquarius collective. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Kali, please cut any negative energetic cords to energies or entities that are no longer serving our greatest good. Send us all on to our next greatest, highest plane of existence and burn all the karma sticks associated with those connections. Amen, amen, so mote it be. I wanted to say I love reading for the Aquarius Collective because you are so much your own energy. Like I get Gemini and Libra, and their energies seem very like just airy. Like they have their air energy, and you are just your own thing. I never know what to expect in your readings. The Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups is a dreamer. Um, he likes to think about things out of the box, the possibilities, what could happen. He's also a lover, um, but he's youthful in his dreams. So I see the Page of Cups as like the student who goes to college thinking they're going to get their degree and then go into the workforce and make lots of money. And then, you have the Knight of Cups who's like, man, okay, I've been in school. I'm almost at my degree. I still have no idea what I'm going to do. And then you have the King of Cups who's like, oh, this just doesn't necessarily get any different, does it? I'm just trudging. So I don't know. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's like new, it's exciting, and you have that almost green energy about you, which is beautiful. I think whether or not you've been through that cycle, um, or you're recalibrating yourself to sort of allow that inner child to come out to play. It's nice energy at the heart of the reading here. What's in the past, recent past for Aquarius? The Page of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, okay. And Judgment. Oh, okay. Judgment has come out in the last like 4 readings I've done. So there's something about a new karmic cycle starting for people. I think it has to do with the Saturn going in retrograding into Pisces for the next 4 or 5 months and into November, whenever that is. Like, I don't, off the top of my head, I haven't counted the months and I'm not going to right now. So, Page of Pentacles, because I'm flowing. I feel this need to like speak really quickly right now, or communicate a lot of information right now. The Page of Cups, you might be really wanting to like communicate something to somebody or some sort of idea that isn't like quite grounded in reality. With the Page of Pentacles being reversed, you're still figuring out how to do this, the steps to do this. Let me think. Now I'm going to do this. We're in July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, 5 months. Okay. 5 indicates change. You might need to like learn some math to achieve what it is you want to achieve here. You could have some sort of idea about sacred geometry, the turning of the nautilus, like the wheel. I don't know. There's something you want to communicate, but you don't quite know enough about it yet to be able to do that in a way that's concrete or to help you into this new beginning, ending for new beginning or resurrection. 3 of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles. Oop, 2 cards came out. The 4 of Pentacles and the Hangman. Interesting. What is this about? You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn. You could have a child with an earth sign, or somebody who is really like they embody that energy really strongly. Or this could be you. You could have a lot of earth in your chart. What's the 3 of Wands reversed with the Page of Pentacles in the past? 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reversed. Sorry, the dryer just went off. It scared the crap out of me. Three of Swords reverse just flew out over here on top of Judgment. So you have some heart healing to do. There's a new way of looking at the pains that you've experienced, especially and particularly in love. The Four of Pentacles in this deck talks about leaving a legacy. With the Queen of Pentacles at the heart of your reading. We're going to get a little more here. I feel like you've been waiting for something, this Ten of Cups, right, to come in. But it's almost like what you feel the Ten of Cups is ungrounded. Inner child healing keeps coming up for the collective in the last week specifically for my readings. This to me is talking about like if you didn't have a lot of support as a kid growing up, or you felt unsupported, especially emotionally with the Ten of Cups, what you believe to be an emotionally grounded connection or emotionally healthy connection may not necessarily be so. Like you might think that emotional abandonment is healthy in a subconscious way because that's what was demonstrated for your pre-linguistic childhood self. And so underneath everything, there's a part of you that thinks that that is the safe place, you're where you want to be, right? And it's like, you know, this mentally, you know, this is upside down. Mentally, you know that this isn't like what you actually want. Like you've addressed this issue. You're like, no, that's not, like, I know that's what was demonstrated for me. That's not what I want. But you've kind of been waiting for like the next thing. Like, okay, so what do I want? How do I ground what I do want into reality? How do I, Three of Wands reverse, end this waiting period? I feel like you've just been, the last few Aquarius readings I've done, you guys have been going through it. But it looks like you've definitely gotten to the heart of that sticky, icky pain. And now you're into, okay, I nurture myself. Just those words, I feel like they hold a lot of weight. I nurture myself. I feel like you're really exploring what that means. Perhaps for the first time, maybe ever, or like in a long time, or it feels like the first time ever because of this new, very clear perspective on what was maybe previously subconsciously motivating you. And I feel like you feel really good about it. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You've done some really heavy divine feminine healing work. There's a lot of feminine energy here. Even the Page of Cups, though he's like a biological male in this picture, he's just very effeminate. He comes off as very effeminate to me. So you could be a male who I'm talking to who's like really done some healing in your divine feminine space, your ability to receive, right? Queen of Pentacles sits on her throne and she does not need to go anywhere. She gets what she desires, deserves, and she's connected with nature, her own nature, what it is that moves through her, like her natural desires. It's like you've reestablished your baseline to a healthy point for what's natural for you, for like what you came here to experience as a spiritual being in a physical body. Death. Ooh, major transformation. You could have Scorpio in your chart, be dealing with Scorpio with the Page of Cups here. Or November, right, is that the end of the Saturn Pisces retrograde. So it could be a cycle that's going until November. Another Scorpio card, Six of Cups. This talks about inner child healing. It talks about allowing that little kid in you to explore your emotional, what makes you emotionally content. This is like if you were a kid who loved Rice Krispie treats and you're an adult now who's like, I need to be on a diet. Maybe allowing yourself once in a while to make some Rice Krispie treats. I don't know why that's coming through. That's like really random. But when we're, I mean, if you look at the behavior of kids, it's really random too. Like Kids do things that are so inexplicable. They need to move, so they move. They need to yell, so they yell. They need to like eat a popsicle, and so they eat a popsicle. Like there's just a little bit more sort of joyful, unbridled energy coming out for you, and I really like it. What else for Aquarius? The Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, and the Empress. Major divine feminine healing. Okay. Wow. That's insane. If you have a mother wound, this is definitely healing the mother wound. You might be wanting to have children, or you might already have children and just sort of be tuning in with like your own inner child stuff because of like what they're experiencing in their lives. It's like you witnessing what they're experiencing is showing you like the differences between your upbringing and theirs, and it's bringing some stuff up for you to heal that you've clearly been healing. This is also the season where if you aren't wanting to get pregnant, be careful. This is what this is saying. But I don't know, I feel like this is somebody who maybe didn't want kids. Maybe you didn't want kids for a long time. You talked about not wanting kids, and you've experienced like some sort of transformation where you're like, I look good, I feel good, I smell good, I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, I'm womanly, and you're like, okay, I'm nesting, I'm ready, I want kids, I want a family, let's do this. Like, I've got my everything I need. And this is something about being very secure in yourself, in your needs, in your wants, and your desires, what it is that you have creates, whether it's establishing a new project, a new business, or like literally like readying yourself to have kids. I think this is what is going on here. Yeah, you have a page reverse and a page upright. So, ooh, Four of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're having a different view on what it means to leave a legacy in the world. Interesting. You may have previously thought leaving a legacy was something you build, right? Something that you create, something tangible. And you level up in your material success by essentially realizing like no amount of tangible anything in the world is going to make me feel as connected to my legacy or what I'm leaving behind as like joyful connection with others or joyful nurturing others. You might be like a natural nurturer. You could also have experience with death here, the death of a parent. Um, that has left you feeling very aware of what these motherly energies mean to you. This could even be as like macroscopic as being like you could be an environmentalist who is concerned with like the state of the environment, and you're watching global warming create floods in Dubai, for instance, in April, right? That happened. And deciding that you're going to follow your passion to be an environmental advocate. Eight of Cups reversed, Six of Wands upright, victory. Yeah, I feel like this legacy could be as meaningful to you as like literally wanting to go out there and save the whales or the dolphins, save the planet. Three of Swords reverse. I feel like any heartbreak you've experienced around what this passionate beginning or birthing or project is for you, this reinvigoration of your inner child, anything that really like made you feel like you needed to walk away or run away from that pain, you're using that pain now as a springboard into your victory, into your success, into your accomplishments around serving this purpose. The Hangman again, Pisces energy. Look at where Pisces is at in your chart, because that is going to help you understand what this Saturn retrograde is about. But I do want to read the Hangman in the Light Seers Tarot because its meaning is a little bit different than the traditional. And I'm just being guided to read it for you. Surrendering to the will of the cosmos, an intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teachings, sacrifice, and enlightenment. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in moments of deep flow, and the Hangman is offering you the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that you got stuck, you will make space for new insights and advantages to shift into place. Open your heart to the bigger plan, and you'll inadvertently tap into a whole new framework from which to see the world. Know that your path and your dream may look unfamiliar to you after you relinquish the need to direct the outcomes. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. That's that math, sacred geometry thing, the turning of the nautilus, huh? The universe already knows which life altering lesson is the key to your happiness, and your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally pause to listen. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. Whoa. This is so weird, but there were just these cards from the mystical shaman oracle guidebook here, and literally the first one is the Earth Keeper. 18. You may have started something when you were 18 years old. Your birthday could be the 1st, the 8th, the 9th of February. Water. You could be doing something to treat water. The smoky mirror, or help clear smoke out of the air. The curse reversed. The wind reversed. The vision quest reversed. Yeah, there's definitely a call here for you to go within, to tune in with nature, your own nature, what it is your heart desires, so that you can commence with this new cycle. I want to know, like, what are you letting go of? Because it's clear to me that that is something you're releasing, with the Four of Pentacles here and the Eight of Cups reversed, to move forward. The Ten of Cups and the Star. This is, oh my gosh. You're releasing what you believe to be your wish fulfillment. You're releasing, it's not necessarily your wish fulfillment. It's what, again, we talked about at the beginning of the reading. It's what you were conditioned to believe wish fulfillment feels like. You're opening yourself to feeling a new sense of what that is. How? Six of Swords, by choosing peace, by choosing good company, a sisterhood, brotherhood, people who really love and respect you, by not hanging on to things that drain your energy, or especially occupy your mental energy in ways that are not nurturing to you. You're just consciously choosing nurturing in every moment. Does this nurture me? Does this nurture me? Does this nurture me? No? Okay, I'm gonna do something else. No? Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else. No? Okay, I'm not gonna answer that phone call. I'm not gonna talk to that person. I'm not gonna respond even though I want to. This is you being like, nope, I'm celebrating life today, now, always. Eight of Swords reversed. You're not dealing with any more projections of broken hearts from other people. You're seeing things very clearly. This is you seeing things clearly, tuning in with what resonates for you. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna pull one of the Guardian of the Night tarot. I like these cards so much. They're so beautiful, and I just love animals. Maybe you just really love animals and you want to work with animals. The Four of Pentacles again. All right. You're really thinking about what your legacy is. You're really nurturing yourself. You've got to nurture yourself first, right? Before we can pour into others' cups, we have to have a cup from which to pour. So you're really nurturing yourself, and that's so important. It's okay to nurture yourself. Self-love is coming through. This reading is all about self-love. When it came time to create an image for the Four of Pentacles, I thought about the nimble fox losing its agility because it is consumed by the fear of failing to keep the quick moving rabbits it caught earlier in the evening. In trying to restrict the rabbits, it also restricts itself. When the Four of Pentacles appears, you may need to examine how control or your need for it impacts a situation. Are you or someone else holding on to something so tightly that there's no room for growth? An example of this may be someone who cannot let go of some tasks at work, who is unwilling to relinquish control to a coworker or hire help. This may in the end cause stagnation or less productivity. The question you may want to ask yourself is, are you saving or investing? One grows, the other stays the same. The rabbit brings abundance, so call on this energy, but don't restrict it. The rabbit is also typically in the Queen of Pentacles. It shows up there. So you may be really needing to let something run free. Don't restrict it, let it run free. Release the fox to do what it does best, be nimble and clever. When you use the fox and the rabbit in harmony, you will have the skills needed to bring about a positive shift and with it a bountiful harvest. The rabbit is abundance, reproduction, whoop, open, creativity, luck. The fox is cleverness, spry, magical, and shape-shifting. Yeah, so if you're looking to have kids, there's that reproduction word coming through again. In any case, Aquarius, I really hope this reading was helpful for you, or to someone out there. If it was, please remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you to those of you who have, and I wish you the best weekend. I'll see you all next week.